Okay guys, hi, TRG here, the date 5/25/09, beer, you, me. Me great genius, me tell you big genius idea. Based on the notion of dark energy, dark matter, all this noise, okay? Hey kids, I'm not going to go into a deep definition of this, but the problem is that they got this Big Bang thing, it was work, and they calculate the amount of gravity in all of this kind of, and there should be a kind of a pull, the gravity has a pullback thing, okay? And it's going brrr, and used to be they maybe pull back or maybe expand, but slowing, but they've been measuring with the little telescopes looking out there the way they do, and it's going faster than it should be. And galaxies are rotating, they're acting like there's something other force around. It's not like all the gravity should be like about, in the center of that thing, right? All the gravity should be in the center of the Big Bang direction, right? That's by the standard model. Consider, if you will, this is an old model of mine, old. Consider, if you will, the idea that there were other Big Bangs. I can build, check if I have another video someday on nothing particles, look at nothing particles or some of the other crap, whatever I got then, okay? Consider if there were other Big Bangs. Consider, if you will, that space, that big old empty space. Consider that big empty space is kind of like a pot of water, and here we are inside the pot of water looking, and there's a bubble forms over there, and sometime later, boom, another bubble forms over there. Wow, okay. A pot of slowly boiling water, and one of the local, that was our local Big Bang. But there have been other Big Bangs, and apparently protons do not evaporate very fast, if at all, so there's going to be matter left over from the prior Big Bangs. Okay, assholes, okay, kiddies, consider, if you will, that out there, our local Big Bang, but there's been other Big Bangs, and there's this other matter out there that's old, it's dark, it's cold, it's gotten as cold as it can get, approximately. That some of it's even around here, floating through, okay? But everywhere there's this other gravity out there, yeah? Now, they got this idea that the cosmic background radiation, that's left over from our Big Bang. Well, if there were other Big Bangs, guess what? There would be other sources of cosmic background radiation, and the whole place would be... So, the cosmic background radiation principle is not violated, is it? Now, there's a thing you can test here, kiddies. Maybe, I'm not sure. You guys, you study this, consider... Here's an average galaxy. Here's a spectral distribution. Here's a quasar, the spectral distribution. If there are other Big Bangs that we can see in great distance, they would have a spectral distribution that might be different than these others. And as we got our telescopes out there doing these automatic scans of shit, of things, you might see if there's a special distribution which might be characteristic of a Big Bang, distinct from something else. And you could recognize by the spectrum, as you're doing this automatic scan of the different places and the different spectral distributions, you might be looking for that one also. Okay, alternative model for the the Big Bang scenario, and for the dark matter, dark energy, etc. It's an interesting model there. I submit this not to the kiddies but to the experts. Okay, TRG, G as in genius, or possibly guesswork. How about that? Meanwhile, bye-bye.